Not really. I'm just coming out from the mall. Yeah. I came to pick up something. No. I'm leaving already.
Hi. Hi, Preeti. How are you doing?
Sorry, babes. I have to call you back.
Hi, Preeti. How are you doing?
What's your problem?
Whoa. I don't have a problem. Actually,
Listen. Whatever it is you have to say, I am not interested, okay?
I haven't even said
Shut
anything.
up!
Whoa. Oh.
You never cease to amaze me. I can't imagine what was going through the guy's mind. You're a special breed of woman, I'm telling you.
They don't seem to get it. That's the problem.
Yeah, but like, first of all, right? You don't have a sign on your forehead that says like, I'm taken. And you're pretty too. So of course they're gonna ask you out.
Well, that's why I have to come out that strong. But then, Greg, why are you laughing? It's not funny.
It's not funny. Okay. All right. But seriously though, you need to stop brushing men off, right? Not every, like, come on. Like, you don't want to end up old, alone, and looking like a cat lady, right? I can imagine you with the sweater. You have like 10 cats.
Greg, that's not even funny.
Okay, I'm sorry. You need to stop like brushing these guys off. Like, you need to, Stella, where you go? Stella, wait! Hold on.
What?
No. Come on, where are you going?
I'm going home.
Why are you going? We were having fun though.
No, Greg, you weren't. You were laughing at my predicament.
I would never laugh at you. I was laughing with you, okay? Don't misunderstand that. I was with you.
With me?
Yeah.
I just told you about a guy hitting on me and you're laughing and calling me a cat woman.
I'll never call you that. I'll never call you Catwoman again, okay? I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm sorry.
I'm never going to tell you anything about me again.
Don't be like that, okay? Just forgive me, I'm sorry, okay? Besides, I can't let you go now, it's too late. It's dangerous out there. I'm sorry. You look cute when you're mad.
Hey, Stella, you're back. I thought you said you're coming back tomorrow. What happened at Greg's?
None of your business.
Do you want something to eat? I can have the cook prepare it for you. When will she ever learn to deal with her temper, this girl? What did I miss?
couldn't call? Isn't it supposed to call to know if I at least got home safely? This guy will never change. Not even a text. Whatever. Rubbish. At least supposed to call to know, oh, did she get home safely? Nothing. No text. No call.
All right, go get a bread.
What's going on? Why she's not picking up?
Are you not going to get it?
Why? Is it affecting you?
Stella, I'm just trying to make you answer your call, that's all.
Don't you ever think or act like you have a say where I am?
Come on, I'm not doing that. All I'm trying to do is just for you to answer your call. And
You don't have any opinion on how or what I choose to do.
All right. All right, just finish up. Oh.
She's so mad about yesterday.
You said I shouldn't scare you. That Greg was right after all. Hold on. Did I just hear you say I'll be lonely when I get old? No, I said no, that's not happening. No! There's no way I'm going to tell Greg the truth. God. Okay. Oh my goodness. See, can you just let this thing lie? But Listen, it's a guy's duty and not the ladies. Girl, please just let this thing lie. You're dragging it too much. There's nobody throwing herself at anybody, okay? Just let this thing lie, please. Yeah, that's what I mean. Listen, girl, I'll see you much later, please. I'm quite busy now. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hi,
Yeah.
what have you picked?
I haven't even picked anything. You can see I was on the phone all through.
They really have nice stuff.
Yeah, please just give me a few minutes, okay? Let me just round up. Not saying rubbish. Which one? I don't really like all these stuffs with so many shimmer. It's not really my thing, but this looks nice anyways. Okay, let me just...
Good job.
Yeah.
How about this?
Let me see.
It's classy. Something you love.
It's not bad. Because my girlfriend likes it. What's that? Ah, nice. This looks good on you, girl.
Maybe I should just add it.
Yeah. I don't know if I can get anything official here. No, this is not working for me. One bit. Can I see? Please let me drop this. Let me drop this.
This is so you.
Oh, this looks so good. Oh my goodness.
You love
Yeah, it's going to look so good, you know. The skirt.
This is it? Mr. Dayemi, is this it? Or is there something better coming?
I'm sorry. Sales hasn't been exactly as projected and anticipated these past few months. So there has been little or nothing that...
Because the design team have been sleeping! They have been sleeping! They couldn't even produce, they could not furnish the production house with a single design that could hit the market. Right, Mr. Patrick?
Ma'am, I'm sorry. The talented and creative designers, they are the one lagging in their own office, man. Ever since Penny went for maternity leave.
You use the existing ones, Mr. Patrick. What are you trying to tell me? No, answer me. What are you trying to say? That this company's design team cannot produce a good design, one single good design, in the absence of Penny? Is this a joke?
Ma'am, we are working...
If I am not mistaken, Mr. Benga, that design team was the finest, the youngest and talented staffs in this company. So why am I getting this silly excuse from your department?
Sorry, ma'am. We are working on it.
I don't need you to work on this. I need results on my desk. Okay? And you have 36 hours to clock. Else, you consider everyone in that department fired.
Okay, ma. This time around, I will buckle them up.
That includes you, Mr. Benga.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Kesito company have been registered for the trade fair to showcase their goods and fair. And I have registered the AIME.
AIME,
yes,
yeah,
the AIME for
yeah.
the fair. And it's been sent to you, ma'am. You can check your email.
Okay.
AIME?
Yes, ma'am.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? Why are you just saying that now?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Exactly, ma. Just this film. We will do better, if not the best.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Honestly, I am not impressed one bit.
Oh.
I am truly not impressed. But so far, this is your reports. This is so far the best I've gotten today.
Oh.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Naomi. Ma? Your reports. I'm here to get any updates from your department. Why? Are you deaf? Why haven't I gotten any reports from your department?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma. I'm sorry, ma.
Is this a joke to you all? No, Mom. You're sorry.
Guys, no matter how hard I try, I find it so difficult to get used to that woman. After all this while in this company. But it's not the same thing with the chairman.
Like seriously, why is she always uptight? Eh? Do you know I was few seconds away from dropping dead? Yes! I was so scared. My saliva almost choked me. That lady really knows how to make grown-up men fight. Eh? I nearly peed. I was shaking. Hey!
What's new? That has been her normal self since I entered this company. And I think if we get a better result on our decks, don't be any more problems.
But we are trying. We are working.
One thing I've noticed about her is that she looks for problem where there is none.
Exactly, you are right.
As it stands now, we should be prepared to die out of hypertension.
Die what?
I'm telling you, no, it's true too.
Don't even go there.
Look at you. With the way things are going now, that is what is going to happen. I'm telling you. Stay there.
And what are you ordering here, dancing? Boss.
Please, let me...
Let's hop in. I wanted to ask you, how do you cope with madam? Like, what you do? Are you in any way? Just
Benga, I am just doing my job. Very easy.
You are just doing your job?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
Mom, there is a proposal that needs your approval so that I can receive. Should I? Mom, are you okay? Mom.
Our sales are dropping and production are not hastening up because of the drag in sales. And that doesn't sit well with our company.
Hello, sir. Oh, yes, sir. But I'm not sure she would have done that in Okay, sir. Okay, I'll tell her. Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Ma'am, that was...
If he calls again, tell him I'll meet him up at the family dinner.
But, Ma'am...
I will not repeat myself again.
I am so sorry. I will do as you said. I have already sent your schedule, your email for the day. Thank you, Mom.
Good afternoon, Nancy. How are you doing?
Greg! I'm good. You're welcome.
Thank you. You look beautiful as usual.
Wow, like this?
Come on.
You really know how to flatter me.
No, I'm not flattering.
Your compliments do warm my heart. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, please, sit.
No, I don't think there'll be any need for that. I came to see Stella. I don't know if she's inside.
You just came to see her. What is that? So are you saying you wouldn't have been here had it not been for Stella?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I didn't mean that. That's not.
Anyways, I was just kidding. Stella stepped out now. She's not at home.
Oh. Okay.
Would you like to sit with me and wait for her? Or do you want to go and return when she's back?
Yeah, sure. I'll sit. I'll sit.
All right, darling, sit with me. So tell me, how is Senator Ambrose doing?
He's doing good.
Oh, thank you very much. It was mine, but now I have a guest.
No. It's for you.
I don't want that. Come on. Get me another glass.
Okay.
Please.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Hi, baby.
Hiya.
Hey, welcome, girls. How do you think you girls ditched?
That's the only thing you could come up with.
I mean, they say we are jobless people.
Excuse me, girl. If you are jobless, please speak for yourself. As for me, I've got my hands full.
With what? Theodora.
She's here. Ask her.
Wow. Good day, gorgeous ladies. Seriously, you guys are looking so elegant as ever.
Flattery will get you anywhere. Please get them their usual.
Sure, ladies, I will be right back. I'll be right back.
Tracy, please tell me that did not just happen. Are you flirting with him?
What? He's a fine piece of meat. Yeah, he doesn't meet up to my standards, but he does help me to solve some needs. Any lady could want a scratch or two, so...
Yuck! Really? Tracy!
Yeah. This is for you. This is for you. Yeah. That is it.
Thank you. Whatever. So back to you, ST. Does the big boy know? I mean, have you finally told him? Hey, girl. Easy. What is it?
Work problems, I guess.
I don't even want to talk about it. I overheard you girls talking about Big Boy knowing... Who was Big Boy?
Yeah, ST here is here to tell Greg about her feelings for him.
And now, she's punishing him for being frank with her about her actions.
My actions?
Face it, ST. You can't tell him how you feel about him.
How am I not surprised?
Excuse me? What are you trying to imply? I can tell him anything and everything.
Then tell him. Why drag it and keep punishing yourself?
She can't. Because she doesn't have the balls.
Hold on. Are you girls ganging up against me? Okay, fine. Dare me and I'll be sure to surprise you.
Stella, just do it because you want to, not because you have to prove anything to anyone.
Oh, wow. But you do it all the time. You don't want me to follow in your footsteps? So rich coming from a daddy's girl who's trying everything to prove to daddy she's a good girl.
Come on, ST. You didn't have to be that blunt.
It's fine. Not offend everyone, it's okay.
That looks crazy.
Stella, you're back.
Okay. I'll be right back. What?
Why are you here?
Because you didn't pick up your phone. I mean, I was worried sick. I didn't know if something happened to you.
I was angry at the way you reacted.
I already apologized. I don't understand it. I already said sorry. Okay? Look, we're grown now. We're not like kids. Us going back and forth, it's like we're in kindergarten or something, okay? It gets old.
You said you came to apologize. Now, why are you yelling?
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm really sorry. And I promise not to ever make you feel like you can't confide in me again. I promise, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Stella, listen.
She did what?
Yeah, well, I apologize to her. She storms into the house for whatever reason. I don't know why she would do that. So I go in after her and she tells me off with a happy birthday. Like, who does that?
Someone as crazy as Stella.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
Listen, Greg, don't you think that there's every tendency that that girl could be in love with you?
What?
I mean, you guys have been friends for like ages. And so there's every probability that she's in love with you, man.
What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about. Okay?
Hey, what's up, guys? I see you guys started without me.
Good, how are you?
Yeah.
Easy, man.
Whoa,
Easy.
don't
Easy.
follow me. What did you take? You look and smell like a junkie right now. What did you take? You can't even walk straight.
Greg, I took nothing.
You took something, obviously. You can't even walk.
Nothing. I didn't take anything, Greg.
Okay, now you're shouting.
It's
obvious
okay,
you took
Greg.
something.
He said he took nothing.
Yeah.
Let's just leave it at that, man. Ben, you know something?
What?
That girl Stella
Yeah?
told him off with a happy birthday.
Greg, is that true?
Is that what we should be talking about? We should be trying to find a solution to your situation. You're talking about some girl said what? Bro, I've spent too much money trying to get you off them drugs. I'm not spending a dime more. I'm done. You're on your own.
Greg, Stella told you off with a birthday and all you care about is me. I'm fine. Greg!
It doesn't make sense, Greg.
What's wrong with him?
There you go. But man, tell me the truth. Why your eyes red?
Man, it's just stress. I'm clean.
It's fine.
Nobody seems to believe me anymore.
You want something to drink?
Hello, Mom.
Is it that you have a short memory?
And needs a memory booster? Or you just want to get on my nerves?
Good morning, Mom. How?
There is nothing good about this morning.
There's nothing good about hearing your voice this early morning. I want you to come home immediately.
Mom, I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Maybe we...
See, listen.
You dare not play that song with me, Renes me. I need to see you here right now in the next 5 minutes.
Mommy, seriously, I can't... Mom!
Nonsense.
Mom. Is the car ready?
Yes. Are you okay?
We're going to my parents' house. I'll be with you shortly.
Okay.
George,
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to take Siphon to the office and come pick me when I call.
Okay, Mom.
Are you sure you're going to be okay? Yes, I will. Please take care of yourself. And you too.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Hello, birthday boy.
You put this together, didn't you?
How do you know it was me?
Because Alex and Ben were rather take me to a club and get drunk.
So, you don't like it?
I love it. I love it. Thank you.
Okay then, are you ready?
There's more?
Yeah, blow your candle.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you were late.
I'm so sorry. I got caught up with something. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Happy birthday, Greg.
Are you serious? You didn't have to.
I had to.
Thank you.
My friend put in so much for all of this and had to keep us all on our toes to make sure nothing goes wrong. Pretty sure she's mad at me, right?
No, I'm not. At least you're here. It's fine.
Welcome, girl. Thank you. Hi guys. Welcome.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, can the party begin? Let's start cutting your cake.
All right.
Can we actually talk later? Yeah, I'm not in the right position to talk now. Or rather, we'll see tomorrow. Oh, that's okay. Okay. All right. Hey, are you okay?
Just, I have headache.
Oh, but you seem almost out of it.
I need to use the restroom.
Okay. Oh, be careful.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey.
Is something wrong with her?
I don't know. I just feel very, very sorry for her because the work, so much effort she puts in and she gets little or no thank you. It's really, I don't know. You know, I said one time I would love to be her. But hell no. I changed my mind. I would rather be enjoying the little money that pops into my account. I don't know. Hey! What's going on there? Oh my God, this is not good. I just hope Stella doesn't see this.
Hey, watch where you're going, okay?
Sorry.
That's okay.
I was looking for the restroom.
Okay, Oh. Hey. I'm just gonna take her. Why don't you come along? Watch it.
Thank you.
Hey. I got you some water.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. She just...
It's okay.
You sure? You need a lot of water in your system. Yeah. You need to rest, okay?
No, it's okay. I have to go. I'm a lot better now.
Okay. Let me get your friends, okay? So they can help you.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second, okay?
It's nice party, yeah?
But which man can catch on all these things, but still I'm still,
Hi, man.
Hey, what's up, man?
Greg,
What's up?
where did you disappear to? Oh, still nursing our patient.
No one's a patient, okay? And I'm not nursing her. She has a migraine.
I guess. Too much drink.
I don't know. Okay, let me get her friends.
It's okay. One of those things, yeah, man.
Alpha medicine is strong.
Sometimes it's good for your health.
What are you doing here? Did you come to flaunt yourself before him?
Excuse me.
What exactly do you hope to gain from all this?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Besides, I didn't come in here on my own.
Of course you didn't. You put up a show of sympathy.
What are you talking about? What is wrong with you, Stella?
You are wrong with me. You and your petty move. You think by doing all this, Greg will notice you?
Excuse you?
Listen to me, girlfriend. He's not that kind of a man. He's not easily swayed by your flashes and all. You can't get him. You never will.
What's going on here? What's happening?
Oh, nobody should say it's nothing.
Ask Renesmee. Ask her exactly what is going on in her head.
Ask me. Really? You were the one who has a problem with me being in this room. Or better still, in this party. Why then did you invite me?
I invited you because you are my friend. Not to come throw yourself at him.
I will not do this with you.
Renesmee! Renesmee! Reni, wait! Reni!
Why are you looking at me like that? She's welcome to leave.
Release me. Release me. Release me, stop. Could you at least stop for a second?
What?
I understand you're angry, but you can't live like that.
I am not just angry, I am furious. What is it? What is her problem with me? What have I done wrong to her?
I don't know, but you really need to calm down.
Calm down, really? You want me to calm down? Didn't you hear her? She literally called me a whore.
Girl, I'm sure she didn't mean it that way.
Don't do that, okay? Don't.
Rene, please.
Don't make me look stupid because you're trying to protect your friend, okay?
What you talking about? But you both are my friends.
Good night here.
Rene!
You're back. How did it...
Edith, could you please get your stupid self out of my door? Can you do that?
Madam, you can't go in there, please. You can't.
And who the hell are you to stop
Madam, please.
Get out of my side.
No, you can't.
Get out of my sight.
Madam, you can't go in there. Do you want to put me in trouble?
If you talk to me, I will give you a dirty slap. Who are you? Stupid thing. And you see? Oh, you're just gonna sit there and watch her insult me. You're not gonna say anything, huh?
Can we go sit for me?
Yes, ma'am. Get out. Useless. Sign this now.
But I thought I already made it clear that I will not sign the managerial rights to your husband. Why bring it here?
Release me. What else do you want? Huh? No, tell me, must you be so selfish and self-centered? Always thinking about yourself. Yourself alone. You already have that company. What is there if you give Andrew the farm? Huh? It's not like it's even yours.
Neither is it yours nor Andrew's.
Oh, please.
Your husband can't come from nowhere to take what doesn't belong to him. This is Danny's farm, and I will never sign it to Andrew.
Really? Listen, just because Danny put your name on the seal doesn't mean the farm belongs to you. That farm and the farmer's market is supposed to be mine and Andrew's.
And I put it to you, Scarlett. You and Andrew will not get as little as 0.05% share of Danny's farm. He built it from the scratch. He made it what it is. And if your dumb husband thinks it's that easy to be creative, then he can as well go create something for himself rather than living off our family.
My hand!
The staffs in this company does not work for you or anything around you. So be mindful the way you talk to them. Get out. Now.
Really? No problem. This isn't over. I promise you, this is not over. I'm coming back.
Come to my office. You said this won't take time. Why not just go ahead and tell me while we're here?
I trust there's a reason I left my sleep to be here.
This attitude. That is why we are here. Both of you need to sort out whatever it is between you both. I mean, this can't go on forever.
What can go on?
A situation where you can be in the same room as she. What does that tell you?
Renesmee needs to stop throwing herself at my man. What am I even saying? Greg is not stupid to look at someone like her.
Excuse you? You know, you keep throwing those stupid words at me. Something like you're trying to convince yourself that you're the perfect woman for him.
Meaning?
Meaning he is not yours in the first place. Get that into your head. Yeah, you may have some twisted feelings towards him. But as far as all of us are concerned here, it is unrequited. So I don't see the need for you to colonize him when he's totally unaware of your feelings. If I am you, I would be working towards confessing to him rather than trying to scare or intimidate me.
Let me tell you something, Renesmee. Greg is not one of those idiots you dated back in college. Believe me, if he doesn't want you, being stark naked and throwing all kinds of seductive moves won't get him. Pick up your shredded dignity and move.
Is that a challenge? Tell me, Stella, is that a challenge? Are you trying to say that if I, Renesmee Leventi, peradventure I want Greg, that I cannot get him?
Did I stutter? Do you think I'm afraid of your antics? Let me tell you again. Renesmee, even if you are stark naked in front of Greg, he will not look at you.
And if he does?
He won't.
Should we bet on it?
I bet you.
I like this challenge. Okay, I'm coming for it now.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you okay?
Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Sorry
oh my
about
god,
that.
sorry. Yes,
You okay?
I'm really sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got it.
Oh my god, let me see.
No. It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe I should just replace it.
No. It's fine. It's fine. I can handle it. Yeah? It's okay. There's yours.
But I can...
It's okay. Believe me. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up, okay? You are going back inside?
Yeah, I left.
Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You don't have to beat yourself up. It's okay. All right, have a nice day, yeah?
Renesmee needs to stop throwing herself at my man. Greg is not stupid to look at someone like her. Let me tell you something, Renesmee. Greg is not one of those idiots you dated back in college. Believe me, if he doesn't want you, being stark naked and throwing all kinds of seductive moves won't get him. Pick up your shredded dignity and move.
No, honestly, I'm like shocked that you're calling me. I won't even lie. I'm shocked. I mean, oh, okay. All right. So to what do I owe this special call today? You know, because I'm shocked. I got to be honest with you. And I've said that like a million times.
Why?
I mean, all of Stella's friends, first of all of friends are like aloof with me, right? And I'm sure like today's the first time I'm getting my number.
Truth or lie?
Truth. I always prefer the truth, okay?
Okay. Let's say I have your number, you know.
Oh, wow. So you've always had it. That makes it even kind of worse. You've always had it and you're just calling me now? So wait, hold on. If you didn't see me the other day, would you have called me? Or would my number still be like a decoration on your phone? Just a placeholder?
No. Well, I just called to, you know, ask how I could make up for the other day.
Okay, now we're talking. I like the sound of that. How about dinner?
Dinner?
Yeah, dinner. You know, the thing where the guy asks a girl out. She says yes. He picks her up. They go to a nice restaurant. They eat, have a nice time eating. And when they're done having a nice time eating, the guy takes the girl, you know, and they go.
I know what a dinner means, Mr. Phillips. I do.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So.
Fine. You've got yourself a date.
Okay, date. How about tomorrow by 8?
That's okay. I'll be waiting. Have a good night rest.
All right, have a nice night too, princess.
Bye.
mean you can't go on Thursday evening with me? What's happening on Thursday that I don't know of?
Nothing is happening on that day.
Okay, then why can't you go on a movie date with me? You were the one who bought the ticket. You told me about the movie. And I've been looking forward to see it. Why are you calling to cancel?
It's not like I'm just bailing on you, right?
Then what?
I have a date, okay?
Greg, don't tell me you want to cancel our movie night because of some girl you want to meet on Thursday.
I'm sorry, Stella, but that's kind of what it looks like. Okay, look, I can't just not show up for her, you know? I was the one that suggested we go out in the first place. And I blanked out, I forgot about it. You know, and I can't just call her now and cancel, you know?
But you are calling me to cancel. Greg, what volume does that speak?
It's not like that. Listen, I was...
Just go to hell. Rubbish.
Hey, what I... How did you know where I live?
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, I've been here before, though. Don't you remember? I came here with Stella.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Well, what if I had moved?
Well, I would have to ask around to get your address. Here, this is for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is really thoughtful. But you didn't have to do any of this. I mean, coming all the way here to pick me.
Well, remember when I told you over the phone, the guy picks up the girl and they go have food and, you know, it's a very crucial part of the whole thing, you know?
Okay. You have it your way, Mr. Phillips.
Mr. Phillips is my father, I'm not my father, okay? Let's go.
Queen? Okay. Sorry, let me just shut the door.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
You look really nice.
Thank you.
You're good, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why you sent for me?
Yes, I brought out some clothes for laundry. But before you do that, help me check what's available so I choose what to eat.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, baby girl. Oh my goodness! Wait! Oh my gosh! Yeah! Oh my god, I miss you! Girl! Wait! This is me. Where have you been? Oh goodness! Girl, I miss you. Is this you? Flesh and blood. It's good to see you. I miss you so much. Oh, I miss you more. It's been like a year or two.
Oh. You're really guessing the time range? But that's because you cut everybody off in the name of marriage.
Come on, girl. It's not like that, you know. Work, family,
husband.
You know, husband.
Let's just take a seat. Take a seat! You have a lot to catch up on, you know.
I missed you so.
Ma'am, done.
Okay, what would you like to have?
I think I'll go with this.
Okay, this drink I just put in the fridge, so just get one for her, okay?
Girl, you're looking beautiful.
You too. It looks good on you anyways.
Oh, thank you, dear.
How's your husband?
You are not serious.
That's the newest Renee smell we never knew.
That idiot girl. Hasn't anyone told her that? That was the reason Andrew left her for her sister. Shouldn't you be worried?
For what?
Girlfriend, this is Greg we are talking about. A guy that you've been crushing on for God knows how long. And this bait of a game? It doesn't make any sense.
Of course it does. It doesn't matter how she throws herself at him. He's not like that.
My friend, we are talking about a guy. Guys barely keep it in control.
He's not like that. Why do you think every girl that he has been with always comes back to him? That's because he's rare. He doesn't cheat. He's definitely not going to be with a hideous body. Right?
All I'm saying is, you have to be very careful. You need to be very careful if you want to win this bait. So you have to step up your game.
Well, I'm not going to do anything. Yeah. I'm just going to sit here like this and watch her walk through that gate, get on her knees, and accept defeat. She doesn't know me. I will make her regret looking at Greg in that way. She hasn't seen anything yet.
Cheers to that.
Hello? Yeah, I'm at the venue. You'll be here in 10 minutes. No. Don't keep me waiting. No. Okay, 7:05. That'll be fine. This guy. Oh, can't keep up to time. This guy. Okay. What's keeping this waiter? Kate! Kids? Is this you?
Oh my God. Come here.
I've really missed you, girl. Look at you.
This is me live and direct. Girl, you're looking beautiful.
Not to be compared to you. Girl, had it been I've not known you for such a long time, I would have mistaken you for all these runway models.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
you.
You can say that again. At some point, I was, you know.
Of course you are. You know what? Tracy will be so excited to see you. What? Stop. She'll be so excited to see, you know, we could just arrange something like hang out, some catching up, just the 5 of us.
5?
Yeah, the 5 of us. You, me, Tracy, Stella, and of course Rennie Smith.
Don't even mention her name. Why do you think I would like to sit with any of you? Except for Stella, who was there when I needed a friend.
Girl, it's actually not like that. I told you my dad was running for some political post and practically all my funds went into that. My hands were tied.
But Stella did. Stella was there for me as a friend, and none of you bothered to even call to check up on me to know how I was doing. And you're here telling me that we need to sit down, the 5 of us? Not to talk of our almighty working class lady, Renesime. She did not even send a cent to me.
Kids.
Hold on. And you sit here to tell me that I need to sit down with her and have a talk? We'll talk about what? That reminds me. I heard that she put a bed with Stella over a guy by name Greg.
That's not what happened. Meanwhile, who's been feeding you with all that? You just got back.
Girl, I just got back, but I know everything that has been going on. I can't believe you. You know very well that Stella has been having this undying crush over Greg for God knows how long. And you're supporting this old thing. Who are you?
Kids, who's been telling you all that? Of course, we are not supporting any of them. You mean we're going to support our friends to be at war with each other? Think about it. We have come a long way. Okay? Thank God you're back. At least you would help talk some sense into Stella. Tell her that all this nonsense she's doing is not necessary. How can she be fighting her friend over a man? Like, you're fighting your friend over a man.
Did you just say friend?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the meaning of friend? I don't think so. A friend is someone who will stand by you and not someone who stab you at the back. And Renesime is definitely not a friend.
Kids, how can you be saying all this? That's not what's happening. You just go back for crying out loud. They're still your friends.
Let me give you a piece of advice. As a friend, when making friends, make sure you choose them wisely to avoid some future embarrassment. I'm just giving you a friendly advice. Choose your friends wisely before it's too late.
Kids, I think you need to calm down. You're getting this all wrong. Like, what? We're still friends. You're taking this too far. Calm down and you can settle this. We're sorry for what happened, you know? We're sorry. Let's just keep all this in the past. I miss the old kids. Girl, we need you back. On behalf of everyone, we are sorry.
It's okay. So, let's order for something.
So what we doing? Red wine, chips and chicken. You know you love red wine.
Please call the waiter, please.
Sweet red to be precise. Waiter.
Hey.
Hey.
You came.
Sure, I did. I didn't know what you would like, so I just grabbed this.
Oh,
You like it?
I like it.
Oh.
That's very thoughtful of you. Thank you.
It's okay.
Oh, come on in. I'm so sorry.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, Wednesday. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, Alex.
I didn't take you serious when
Why?
you told me Met will be joining us.
Oh, bro.
You're looking gorgeous.
Thank you.
She is looking gorgeous, but Alex, get a hold of yourself. Okay?
Oh, I see you guys have been drinking.
Yeah, just yeah.
Okay, why don't I just cook up something?
You wanna cook?
Sure. Shouldn't I?
Yeah, sure.
No, sure, of course. Yeah, sure. Let me show you to the kitchen.
That'll be nice. Just keep this here. Drink. Okay.
You do look nice, though.
Thank you.
What were you thinking? Inviting her over to your house?
What?
And she's using your kitchen?
Bro, calm down. Okay?
Man, I didn't come here to eat food poison.
Bro, first of all, that's offensive. Secondly, you're taking it too far, okay? You're exaggerating this.
Greg.
What?
I am not going to eat whatever that girl is going to prepare now.
Bro, you're being dramatic right now. I don't even care. Like, you're being too dramatic, okay?
Say, have you tasted her food before?
No, but that doesn't mean that she can't cook.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, she offered.
Okay. And then she told you she wants to use your kitchen and you allowed her.
Bro, do you want to say that she doesn't look like somebody that can cook?
Greg, listen.
Yeah.
That girl doesn't look like somebody who had handled knife before in her lifetime.
Sorry.
Hey.
Yeah, I can't seem to figure out how to turn on the cooker. Can you please help me out? I was trying to. Yeah, I've been trying.
Sure, Alex.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, of course.
It's quite,
You know, it's like gas, it could explode and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I need you to turn it on.
No, I got it.
Thank you.
This tastes nice.
Thank you. It's my special recipe.
Oh. Bro, take it easy so you don't choke yourself.
This tastes real good.
You said that, yeah.
So good. It's a special recipe.
Yeah.
Actually, Louisa and some friends helped.
Louisa?
Yes. My nanny.
Oh, okay.
She's dead now.
Oh.
So sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's okay, it's fine.
Sorry about that.
Good, right?
This is good.
Oh, thank
Very
you.
good.
Thank
Wow.
you.
You're impressed, Vic.
Hello? Ben? Hold on. Slow down. Just calm down, I'll be there. Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, I'll be there, okay? Just calm down.
Ben.
Thank you. My friend needs me. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'll be back quick. No, just make yourself comfortable. Okay, thank you so much for the food. I'll be back.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah.
You look stressed.
He's in very bad shape. Like, he almost overdosed before we got there. He's doing very bad. I didn't know it was this bad, you know?
Calm down, okay? You're not going to lose him.
I don't know about that. I doubt that, okay? I mean, do you know that he called me? You were there. Called me to come save his life. He was overdosing. And before we got there, he smoked his last stash. Knowing we could have found him dead. He didn't care about dying or living. He smoked his last stash. Who does that? Like, it's very bad.
He really needs help.
He needs help, and we're helping. We're helping, we're doing what we can. I mean, his family doesn't want to see him like this, you know? No one wants to see him like this. But he just doesn't want to stop. We try to get him to rehab, he doesn't want to go to rehab. He doesn't want help, he keeps on turning down help.
Did you take him to the hospital?
We had to take him to the hospital. He was almost overdosing. I thought he was going to die.
So they flushed it out of his system?
They flushed a lot out of his system. I was shocked. Shocked. He's been doing way too much. I don't know if there's hope.
It's okay. You need to rest.
You too. I'm so sorry I left you all night.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Still look cute for someone that just snapped.
Stop it.
I'll be honest.
Stop it.
Stella. Holy hell. You won't believe what I'm seeing right now. Stella!
Okay, and I think for you to say it, you'll see it together. So.
Greg.
Oh, hey, Stella, what's up? Do you have a...
So this is it. It's her, right? All these excuses of not having time to do anything, this is it. This bitch got you wrapped up in her fingers that you suddenly forgot you have a friend.
Would you stop? Okay, you're making a scene.
I'm making a scene?
Yes, you're making a scene.
I got you doing this shit and this is all you've got to say? Babe. Greg.
Stella, we're friends. Okay, we're just friends. You're not my girlfriend. Okay, let's learn to draw the line, please.
Greg, are you saying this because she's here?
Could you stop, okay? You're embarrassing everybody.
You are the one embarrassing yourself. Bringing up all these stories because you're with one slut.
What? That's enough. What's that about? I wouldn't just sit here and watch you insult her. Why would you do that?
Insult who, please? Who is she again? Greg, who is she? Greg. Greg! Greg, where are you going with her? Greg! Greg! Greg!
What's going on though? Like, why is she like that with you? Is there something going on between the both of you?
I don't know.
You don't? I mean, she seemed furious.
Clearly at you, not me.
I don't understand. Why would she be furious at me? That doesn't... Please make me understand.
I guess she doesn't like the idea of you and I being friends.
Huh. You think so?
I feel so.
You're okay though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you drunk? I'm asking you, are you drunk? Go in there and tell your stupid boss to come up right now.
Madam, like I said, my boss is not here. She went out for lunch and I don't think she'll come back anytime soon.
Are you not?
Stella, I don't like this.
I don't like it either. She's stealing my man.
Baby girl, you will lose your chance with him if you continue like this. Listen to me and let's go.
Go in there and tell Renesmee I want to see her now.
I would listen to her if I were you.
You little cunning bitch. So you've been seeing Greg behind me.
I owe you no apologies.
Tell me, how were you able to convince him that you are this good girl? So he can see you in the light, right?
Baffles me who was now below the belt.
You and Greg can never happen.
Sifon, I need the document from Mr. Timothy.
You must really like this great guy a lot.
Andrew, you either tell me why you're here or you leave.
I want to resign.
You want to resign?
I mean, I am the vice chairman here. I am supposed to be the front man. But no, instead I'm busy running errands for one CEO and get nothing in return. I want to resign.
I am reassigning your secretary to one of the heads of the department.
What? You see, this is it. This is what I've been complaining about. You guys just assigned to me some title without powers? How do you think I'll feel? You want to resign my secretary? You know, this is the height of it.
No. Tell me. Tell me. If you resign, what will you do? Roaming around the streets? I mean, picking pockets?
You will be in a better position to answer that when your father finds out that you're fighting some girl over some silly guy.
Oh, that will make his day, da. Now back to my question. What will you do when you go back to the street?
Girlfriend, I understand. I know you are angry right now. I get it. But fighting that girl in public will not solve anything.
I see red whenever I see her.
Girl, this is a game between you two. She has the best and the most advanced strategy to win. It doesn't matter how many times you drag her or shout or drag her in the mud. You know her very well. You know that she likes challenges more than revenge. All you need to do now is to think of how to get back everything that you have lost.
I want to hit her. I want to hit her where it hurts.
Why not use the opportunity now?
What opportunity?
Wow, this is beautiful.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh my God, this is really nice.
Thank you.
I think I'll get one this for myself.
Lucy.
I love red.
Yeah, you love what? Try yourself. Look use. Nice.
But you're not taking it. It's for me.
No. No.
Man, look at this. I think you've got something like this.
Yeah, absolutely. See, what do you think?
Wow.
Great choice.
Okay. Turn around. Oh my gosh, that's so
cute,
nice.
right?
Yeah.
I know.
I think I'm getting back on that.
That's nice. Not bad. Yeah. Yes, darling. Whoa. Look at this.
This is fine.
Let's go with the shorts.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the size they have.
Yes, I see. I love this.
This lovely.
You want anything?
No, let me get this.
Are you, come on, get it.
Oh my God.
Ah!
For my teacher outfit, she loves bags.
You know.
Okay. Let me go to the glasses section.
Yeah.
Wow. This is nice. No, please. Come see me.
So you
I love this.
yeah, that's nice.
I know you love it. It's better you just find a way. I mean, definitely.
No.
Promise me.
Yeah?
Is this really necessary?
What?
I mean, you, Stella, this whole thing, is it really necessary?
I don't get. Oh, what has Stella got to do with this?
Everything. It seems like you both are in this unending war. Girl, it's about to swallow you and you don't even know it. Look, promise me. I know you are challenged. I know how much challenges intrigue you. But come on, you don't have to keep taking her bait. Without you knowing it, you're dancing to her tunes. And this is not the you we know.
Girls, I get it all. I understand you're worried. But I can assure you, I know what I'm doing. Okay?
Do you? Really? Girl, the last time I checked, it seemed like you both are trying to drag the heart of an innocent man. And if you ask me, it's really not fair.
I know, I understand it's not fair. I don't need you to spell it out. I didn't know him that much. But getting close to him, it has made me see him in a different light. And he's such a nice guy.
Promise me, you have to stop. Stop everything you are doing with this guy before it becomes too late. Renee, you need to listen to Tracy.
Is it my eyes or Stella?
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
You look like someone I've never seen in my entire life. Like, this is my first time seeing you. You look like an 80s princess right now.
Oh, really?
She's actually beautiful.
You sure know how to flatter me, Greg. Thank you. You don't look bad yourself.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm not flattering you, okay? You look amazing.
Thank you.
Everything, the shoes, the hair. Yeah?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Why don't you make yourself comfortable?
Ah, sure.
I'll come join you in a second.
All right.
The hair is so 80s.
Bro, indeed, Stella is looking stunning tonight.
Yeah, sure. She's beautiful. Yeah. And the music is getting very cool. Wow. This is so beautiful.
This? You're calling her this?
She's an angel. Hi.
Hi.
Has anyone told you this evening that you're the most beautiful woman in this party tonight, right now?
No one has, but thank you.
It's coming from me. You're actually beautiful, babe.
Wow. So you guys, here I was thinking the beautiful damsel needed a knight in shining armor. Guess I have to turn my cavalry around and go someone that actually needs me, you know? Too bad.
I guess.
Well, you know, Greg, you don't need to talk from distance until you could come closer, okay?
Thank you. Wait, so wouldn't the beautiful damsel feel neglected?
Trust me, Knight, this damsel has gotten to a certain level in life where being neglected doesn't mean much.
Nice. But just so you know, if I may, well, You're pretty damn soon, and I want you to know that this night would never let anyone hurt you. Okay? You're so pretty for that, okay? You look amazing. I'm going to stick by you all night. Make sure you have a great time, you know? I'm your personal bodyguard today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Why don't we go sit? Okay?
Okay.
Ladies first.
Okay, guys. Hi, Stella.
Whoa! What? How could you? Are you okay? I'm so sorry about this. I'm sorry. Yeah. Why don't you just?
Really? What happened?
Sorry. Let's go get you.
Stella, are you happy? I knew what you were trying to do. I tried to warn you, but you wouldn't listen to me.
Did you see them? Did you see them? That standing, was it comprehensive?
The old one saw everything. Oh my God, Stella. When will you learn to control your temper? Now you have given her the upper hand.
This doesn't seem like a game to me. It's not the game I thought it is. I feel there is something really, really wrong somewhere.
Like what?
Are you not seeing it? Are you not? The way he looks at her, the smiles, the tender, soft touches. I've never seen Gray like that with any woman.
Gray fall for Renesmee. Just like that. What do you think this is? Some soap opera? Huh?
Kate, you were the one that told me that, hideous or not, men will always be men. Did you see the way he was looking at her? That is how men look at women they love.
Stella, you need to calm down. You really need to calm down. Do you think she's going to win this? No. Tell me, are you accepting defeat? Just like that? Girl, I know you messed up. You really messed up big time, but you have great opportunity to make amends. Let me tell you. Opportunity will come where you're going to hit her, where it's going to hurt her the most. She can't have the last laugh. She can't.
She won't. She won't.
Stella, you need to find out how Greg feels about this.
in his shirt? Did you sleep with him? You are so despicable. Is this what you do now? I mean, you resorted to every means possible just so you could have him?
Stop, Stella. The last thing I want to do is bicker words with you.
You are a slut! Bicker words with who? I mean, I can't believe you could go this far just to win a common bet. Renesmee, how?
Enough, Stella! You were the one who brought up this challenge. And I'm winning, so why are you complaining?
You are a bitch. That's what you are. What? You think by doing all this, Greg is going to suddenly develop some sort of feelings for you? Is that what you think? Let me tell you, Renesmee. Greg will not see you as anything but the game that you are.
What are you guys talking about? What was the bet? Oh, the bet?
Just you shush. I'm going to tell you. I have to tell you. This bitch and I made a deal on you. Because she can't seem to get her head out of the gutter that she can't have you to herself.
No, baby, no, don't listen to...
How much am I worth?
Baby, you're worth everything to me. You're worth my love.
Shut up! Hey, do not... Just stop it.
Greg.
When I get back, I don't want to see you though.
No, Greg.
I can't believe I didn't see this. I don't know how I didn't see it. It was so obvious. It was right there. It was obvious, and I was just blind to it. I just couldn't see it.
Listen, Greg, you don't need to beat yourself up this way. It is not your fault. I mean, you couldn't have known.
I should have, though. I should have known. I mean, this is a girl that didn't want to hang out. She didn't want to come over. Everyone, her friend called her, you know? And all of a sudden, she wants to hang out. Like, I should have known something was up.
Yeah, okay. I see. Greg, I had to break this to you this way. Both girls are suckers. For playing with your emotions? You don't deserve this, man. Listen, Greg. I think we need to go somewhere. You need some liquor that will help you forget about
I don't
them.
need to go anywhere. I don't need to go anywhere. I'm good.
Greg, you have to.
Bro, what are you doing?
Come on, Greg. I have to take the wheels.
You don't have to do anything. Just get back in the car. I don't want to go anywhere.
Greg, calm down.
I'm calm.
Yes. You need to go somewhere and rest your head. I mean, let's just chill out and have this thought of you, man. Come on, man, Greg, you can do it. That's it. That's more like it, man.
Man.
Get in the car, man.
Bro, leave me alone.
He knows the truth. You told him?
He walked into the discussion.
Wait. You mean you went over to his place? Met Rene?
And what? Wait, are you girls suggesting I did this on purpose? The fact still remains that he knows. Now he knows the true face of that cunning girl.
My God, Stella. Who are you?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Did it ever occur to you that maybe, just maybe, Renesmee's feeling for Greg could be genuine? And you just ruined her chances of being happy ever again.
Excuse you? So she is the one who deserves to be happy and not me? No, are you serious right now?
Stella!
What? You know what they say about true friends? You know your real friends in times of need. And you girls just showed me exactly who you are.
Look, Stella, we don't mean it.
I am not your friend, and you just made that clear to me.
Stella, you can't just live that way. Stella!
you've been in this compound and you don't know where your boss is?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Gosh.
Hey, what's up? I have searched everywhere. He's not at home. He's not with you. He's not in the office. Do you think I can go to his dad's house? I'll come up with that. That'll be the last place you would want to be at the moment.
But where else would he be? He's not reachable on phone. He's not in the office.
Why?
Bro, don't you think we should just make a report at the closest police station?
Come up here, bro. Come up here. It's not baby. I just... Someone's at the gate. Check this at the gate. Yeah. Yes, okay.
Greg, what happened to you?
Nothing. I'm good. Why?
Why would you say nothing? You were not reachable.
I just stepped out for a second.
You got us scared, man.
I'm sorry I got you scared. I'm heading inside, okay?
Greg.
What?
Greg. Trust me, guys, these girls are not worth it. Imagine, we go the extra miles to please them, make them happy, and what do? Turn around and stab us in the back. I mean, what benefit there is?
Ben, you sound like you're talking from experience.
Trust me, brother, lots of experience. I've seen all types of women, the good and the bad, and this isn't much.
I see. But I think Greg is in love already.
Are you in love with her? Greg, are you in love with her?
What? Who? I'm not in love with anyone, okay? Listen, I was a bet, okay? I was a game, I was a pawn, okay? I don't like talking about it. This pisses me off.
You see what I've always said about these girls? Yes, they say spend time to check and see if you get the best, and when you spend that time, you still end up being played as a game. What do they take us for anyway? This isn't funny now. Look at our dude now.
It's okay. You don't need to go angry, man.
Why shouldn't I be angry? Is this the Greg you know?
Okay, it's okay. Let's have a drink. That's nice, it's okay. You don't need to pull all of this.
Are you being serious right now? Do you like his state?
Ben, let's drink.
It's all right. You think it's okay?
Look, let's talk about something else. Okay? Anything. Anything but this. Football, okay? Let's talk some football.
How well do you know football?
Is-
Forget about it, man.
Is this the mood you always talk about football with?
This is fair enough, Rita. I like the whole idea. But a little correction will make it better. I know this is your concept, but what do you say we work on it together?
Mom? Work on it together?
You don't want to?
No. To be an honor working with you, Mom.
That's good.
Thank you, Mom.
Patrick.
Mom.
Benga.
Mom.
I can't say this is what I expected. Well, it's way better than your previous reports. I expect something better next time.
Okay, Mom. Thank you.
Is it only me, or did you get also 55? She even offered us a seat.
That is it.
So that's if she didn't come to the opposite day.
Exactly.
Hey.
No. I'm trying to understand something. Is this a trap? Because this whole thing surprised me myself. That woman that always raged like a tiger. I don't even know what is wrong with that woman. Now she even offered us a seat.
Hey, shock me, that nagging woman. If I'm not mistaken, this mood now should be for about
up to a week now.
Yes, a week now. And it's as if she's not even on seat today.
I'm surprised, my brother.
Hey!
Me, I'm still in shock. Oh. This is unbelievable.
I'm feeling cold.
Just like, sit.
So you know my hair goes in right. Well done. Just look at you. Wasting your time and energy on a mere gossip. Knowing fully well you can use it for something good. But no, you won't. Well, if you don't want any further problem, better go back to your cabins, or I make sure I tell the boss that you are here. If not,
Mr. Patrick, I have to go and finish the fine.
We are not gossiping. We are not gossiping.
You're running away.
We are not.
Don't worry.
Okay.
Mom, I am going for lunch. Should I get you something?
No, Sifon. You go ahead. I thought you said you were going for lunch. What then?
I just feel you can eat something. You know you have been working so tirelessly with barely not eating anything, and it's not just good for your health. Mom, I am afraid at this point you could collapse. I am sorry, Mom, for sounding that way. Just that you can't continue working like this, as if your life depends on it. No. I don't know what's happened, but starving yourself and barely not eating anything, working yourself out is not just the solution. Please, you need to eat something. Please.
A burger and soft drink will do. Thank you.
Thank you, Mom. Let me get it.
Oh, my darling. What is wrong? Why is your face like that?
Nothing, Dad.
It can't be nothing when you seem so restless. What is happening, my daughter?
Dad, I said I'm fine. Oh. Honey, you're back, sweetheart.
Yes, my dear.
Yes, darling. Missed you.
Missed you too. But what's wrong with her?
Well, I have no idea. Believe me. She has not spoken to me since today.
Really?
Well, I take it to be she's keeping to herself, you know. You're welcome once again. So how was your trip and the meeting?
It was great. But you know how these things are.
I know. Look at you, see. I missed you, Mom. I missed you.
I missed you too.
All right, sweetheart. You go upstairs now, freshen up. Dinner will be ready in few minutes.
Wow.
I will lead you. Let's go. I missed you, sweetheart.
I missed you too.
You have to hurry up, okay? Finish up and set the table now. Yes, baby, so...
What are you doing here? Why are you blocking my way?
You've not been answering my calls.
Do I have any reason to?
Greg, I've been calling non-stop to check up on you, to know if you're fine, and this is the attitude you're giving me.
Please, just get out of my way. I need to go to work. Just get out, please.
Why are you acting like this? What have I done wrong?
What do you mean, what? Are you serious right now? You're asking me what you've done wrong? You made a bet with me. I was a pawn in your game and you're asking me what you've done wrong. What's that about? Just get out of the way, please.
She was the one who wanted the bet, not me.
And you know I hate being played with. I hate that. And you still went ahead and did it. I cannot forgive you right now. Just get out of my way.
Greg, you have to forgive me. I helped you see
Just
Renee.
get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out. Get out.
If you know you are not hungry, you know what to do. Go up to your room.
Really? Your daughter is heartbroken. And she locked up herself in her room. And this is all you can say.
What else do you want me to say? Tell me. Is she a baby? If she cannot handle things at this age, when will she learn how to handle things?
Scarlett is still a baby. She's still my baby.
And please stop covering for her. Stop covering for her. She's grown.
Daddy, please calm down. You can't get angry or worked up at this point. It's not healthy for you.
And who gave you the right to speak? As what? His doctor or his nurse?
Please, please. Stop it already.
Excuse me.
Someone is here to see Miss Scarlett.
Is he someone I know?
No, sir.
It's all right. Let him come in.
Okay, sir.
May I know why you want to see my daughter?
Like I said before, my name is Barrister Kelvin Ugo. I'm from Obiora and Associates Law Firm. I have here with me a couple of documents for your daughter, Miss Leventis. And there is a particular document she must sign on.
What? Divorce paper. Divorce papers. I mean, he was the one who cheated. I mean, he was the one caught cheating. Why is he the one divorcing me? Huh? Why is he the one divorcing me? What? You know what? Take this back to him. I am not divorcing him.
Scarlett, it's okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay. I just lost my husband. I just lost my marriage. Tell me, how is that okay? Huh?
I understand your heart.
You understand what? Huh? You understand what? Isn't this your prayer? Isn't this what you always wanted? For me to be ruined. For me to be ruined. You just want me to be ruined.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everything will be fine. It's okay.
If only you had signed the managerial rights to him. If only you had given him the farm. My marriage would have been saved. I would have still had my marriage. And now look at it. Just look at it. This is what you want. For me to cry.
It's okay. It's okay.
You just want me to be miserable.
Don't you dare touch my daughter. Don't you dare lay your cursed hands on her.
That is for making Greg lose all faith in me. You little whore. What is the meaning of this?
How dare you? You try this one more time, and I will feed this your filthy hand to your father as his main course. Honestly, Senator, I don't care. Take this as one father's warning to another. I will not take it lightly. I thought you should know.
Daddy. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm really sorry.
Renesmee, did you fight over a man? I ask you again, did you fight over a man with her?
Not exactly, Dad. It was more like a bet.
A bet? What did you bet on?
Gregory Phillips. Senator Phillips' son.
Renesmee!
Daddy, I didn't mean to. I didn't want to do it. But she baited me. She made me feel like I could not do it. I could not win the guy. I just wanted to teach her a lesson. Daddy, please, Daddy. I'm deeply sorry. I would never do a thing like this. I'm really sorry.
The almighty Mrs. Perfect. The one and Mrs. I know it all. It's nothing but a sheep whore, mommy. A sheep whore. A useless whore, mommy. Who would have actually thought she is? She acts all perfect and innocent. Innocent. I am the one who is always at fault. The bad child, mommy. The bad one. I am the one who is always at fault. Everybody always go for her, mommy. Nobody always talk to me. She has all perfect and innocent. Do you know how happy I am? I am so happy.
Stop! Stop it, Scarlett. Stop it, Scarlett. Stop it. I know you don't like her, but she's still your sister. And she seems to be going through a tough part right now.
Mommy, tough part you say? Tough part you say, mommy? I am the one who is going through a tough part. I am the one who lost her marriage. Mommy, I lost my husband because of that greedy bitch.
Stop.
No, I'm not stopping anything. I am not stopping anything. Just let me drink. No, mommy, leave me alone. Let me drink.
Let me have the drink. Stop it.
Stop, mommy. Mommy, leave me alone.
See, this is not good for your health. Stop is enough. You wouldn't want your father to come here and lash at us, both of us.
Mommy, I don't care.
You know he's already angry. Give me the drink.
Let me drink. She deserves everything she is going through. She let me lose my marriage.
It's okay, it's enough. This is not good for your health. Scarlett, let me have it.
No, she deserves to die on me.
Please, I beg you.
I don't know.
Please, no, please. It's okay, my darling.
Mommy, she deserves everything she's going through right now.
It's okay, give it to me. It's okay.
Just let me drink.
You, it's not good for
Mommy,
you.
no.
Please.
I just want to drink.
No, please.
Mommy, give me the drink.
No, enough. You've had enough.
I'm not drunk.
Please, this is not good for your health, Scarlett.
What was the meaning of that? When did this madness start? When?
Dad,
Shut up! I've been condoling you, tolerating your excesses, just because I thought maybe, just maybe, that it was lack of my presence and not being there after your mother's death. That's why you've been acting out. But no, now I know that you are just a spoilt brat.
Oh no, sweetheart, please. Please just calm down. I'm sure she didn't mean that, please.
She slapped her friend in the presence of her family? And you said she didn't mean what?
Dad, have you even asked what she did?
I think I've given you enough privilege. And that is why you don't know where to draw the bounds.
I'm not the only person who needs to draw the bounds here. She is too. She's the one who took my man.
You should be ashamed of yourself. So you were fighting your fellow girl because of a man. Is that how I trained you?
What else did you do? Tell me. When you were busy spending quality time with your mom.
Hey! I'm not going to stand here and let you talk to my wife in that manner.
Oh, really?
Please, just calm down.
Honey, if actually you mean what you just told me, this week is yours.
Really? Wow. Please sit, sweetheart.
Thank you, my angel.
Now tell me, how do you mean?
3 days of shopping. Anywhere of your choice.
Ooh.
2 days of sightseeing.
Come on.
And for the weekend,
Okay.
you and I in that cozy bedroom.
Oh. I'm loving it already.
I love you.
I love you much more. I feel like you want to engage me again.
Wow.
Thank you, baby. I can't
Stella,
wait.
Isn't she joining us?
Well, she doesn't want to join us. She doesn't want to eat.
Did she say that to you?
Yes, darling.
Excuse me. I ask you again. Did you fight over a man with her?
What's up?
What's it? What do you want?
Come on. I'm just trying to have a conversation with you.
I'm not interested.
Come on, Greg.
Could you?
I am not your enemy here. I wasn't the one that did the bait or whatever they call it. Believe it or not, I tried to talk Stella out of it, but she wouldn't listen to me. You know I can't do this to you.
No, that's the funny thing. I don't even know you.
He said that to you?
You know I can never lie to you, girlfriend. I've been here with you from day one.
It's not like I'm doubting you. It's just that I'm appalled at Greg's reaction towards you. I'm not the one who baited on him.
I know. I tried telling him that. But you know him better.
Release me. What have I not lost because of you?
Girlfriend, you don't have to worry. You need to up your game.
You're right.
Make use of your great asset.
That's exactly what I'll do.
That's my girl talking. Gerald.
Wow. Babes, in there are the best.
I know, right? You see?
Because we all know that you are the queen of
Paris.
I know.
See you again, girl. I love everything here, trust me.
But please, you're making my transfer. Not your usual thank you, I appreciate, blah, 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 nah.
What's that? You know I got the money. I'm gonna give you money, I'm gonna give you money, I'm even going to give you extra money.
Hi, guys.
Now you're talking.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Where have you guys been? I missed you guys.
We missed you too.
We've been here and there, you know how it is.
Are you serious? It's been so long you guys came over to the house, like, so long. Oh, I get it. I mean, when the only one person who's supposed to bring you guys together suddenly becomes so busy and can't even spare a few minutes with you guys. So I get it, I understand your feelings.
Girl, trust me, it's nothing like that. It's not what you're thinking.
Oh. Did my sister tell you guys anything about me? Like how I snatched a man away from her.
Scarlett, you know nothing about your sister, okay? She didn't tell us anything about you. Besides, we were all there. We witnessed everything you did to her and still doing. So, don't say that.
I know your type. Acting all kind and sweet and innocent. Like you care so much about my sister. If you guys care so much about my sister, then why weren't you there when Stella slapped the living day out of her eyes? Oops. Looks like I spilled the beans.
Good afternoon, madam.
We want to see Renesmee.
Okay. Okay.
Renesmee, tell me, did she really slap you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Really? What do you mean you don't want to talk about it? If truly she slapped you, you don't want to talk about it?
Wait, you mean you didn't bother to tell him about what happened?
No.
No what? Or you found it unpleasant too? Wait, come on. I'm sure you've done something to make amends, right?
Renesmee, you really hurt this guy. You told with his heart and you broke it. And you didn't even find the decency to apologize. Really? Did you even try? Of course you didn't. You were so engrossed in your work that you didn't even notice you did anything wrong. Renisme, you tell me, all you shared with him, was it meaningless to you? Maybe that slap didn't do a reset on your brain. Wait, let me get this. You made a bet with someone, a wager, and you used everything at your own disposal to win your opponent. And the supposed person is hurt. And you find it difficult tendering an apology? Really? Who are you? Because right now, I can hardly tell if you are the childhood friend I grew up with. Excuse me. I'll take my leave too. If you really want to see this, come on, you have to fix this mess.
What happened? You're bleeding. You need some antiseptic.
Don't give me that crap, Greg. Don't, okay? I need to know exactly why you can't forgive me. Yes, I know I was wrong, but I wasn't the only person wrong here. Okay, tell me, has she been here ever since then? Has she made any attempt to call, text, or even apologize? No, but I've been here countless times. Greg, please just tell me anything and I will do it, I promise.
Just leave me.
Greg, we've been friends even before these guys and girls came into our lives.
Exactly, so you knew what you were doing was going to hurt me. And still went ahead and did it.
Has it ever occurred to you why I did what I did? I didn't derive any joy in doing that to you.
It's a bit too late for that.
No, please, don't say that. I love you, Greg. I'm in love with you. Don't you see it?
What's the matter? Did anything happen to you? Stella, whatever is making you cry, I'm sorry.
Wow, straight arrows. I think she's really got some balls.
Yo, Greg, why do you look like your balls have been roasted as peace sacrifice to God?
It's not that, you know? It's not that. It's just I didn't expect it, you know? I mean, she must really mean it if she put her ego and pride aside just to say that, right?
She does, Greg. And I admire her courage. You know the real drill, right? Put those things off you, man. I think you love her. Listen, you know what I think? Just follow your heart, man. Give her some time. And I know you guys, you'll eventually forgive her and you guys will live better again. That's what I think.
Oh. Guys, hold it. I think I'm completely lost here. Are we still talking about the bomb Stella threw at you?
Shut up, man, you dumb ass. You don't know?
Hold on. So if it's not Stella, then Renesmee?
I don't think my heart can bear any more heartbreaks, bro. I don't know. You know, we weren't even dating. And it feels like my heart was ripped out of my chest.
Greg, that's the risk you have to take. But come to think of it, honestly, she had really tried. She's called you, she's texted you, she's even mailed you. The last time she came to your house, you never gave her any chance to say anything. It doesn't make sense, man.
Yo.
Put a pen behind you and give us a chance to talk.
Yo, Greg, I think Alex is absolutely right. I mean, don't be in a haste to lose the one true thing that has happened to you because of you're scared of heartbreak. You get me? The last time I checked, they say heartbreak and pain comes with a deal, right? Easy, man.
That's it, Greg.
Yo, man, drink up. Come on, come back to the Greg we know.
I don't know how he feels.
No, that's what we're talking about.
That's more like it, man.
I'll drink to that too.
You had 2 bottles already.
It's just beer.
Come on.
It's still wallowing in there.
You see why I'm scared of love?
But love is a beautiful thing, man.
All right, sir. Yeah, no, I'll send the proposal right away, okay? You won't regret doing business with us. Yes, sir. Okay, right away, yes. Have a great day, sir.
Hi, Greg. I emailed you because you are not taking my calls. I just want you to know that I faked nothing all the while I was with you. Those moments with you were the moments I never saw after the death of my brother. I deeply care for you. And you are everything I want in a man. I love you, Greg.
Oh, my friend. Yes, we are on our way. My family and I were on our way. Oh, the party has started already. I'm sorry, my friend. We'll be there in a jiffy. These women. Edith! Stella! Come, let's go. The party has already started and we are late. Edith!
Yes, baby. All right, I'm here. Now tell me, baby, how do I look?
Wow. What can I say? I married right.
Oh, you sure did.
Oh.
Right.
But where's Stella? What's keeping her?
It looks like we're the only ones going for the occasion, you know.
And what is that supposed to mean?
She told me she won't be going.
And where's she?
Hold on, sweetheart. Just let her be. I mean, for days now, she has not been herself.
Meaning what?
Meaning that I will not be going for the party.
And may I know your reason?
I do not want to see Renesmee.
Listen to me. I don't care what animosity you have with Renesmee. Major is my friend. And he specially invited his family.
But that won't make me go. After all, he invited you and not me.
Go in there and get dressed. You have 5 minutes.
Dad, I just said I don't want to go.
I said go in! And what did you say? What did you say?
But that is it. Telling you.
The man of timber caliber. The man of timber caliber. You're looking good. I love this. Hello. Hi, sir. I'm jealous of you.
Oh, we have a whole lot of people. Oh, my favorite sister-in-law. You look sexy, stunning as always. Have you seen my wife? I mean, my soon-to-be ex-wife. I think she and I still have a lot to talk about.
I want to talk to you. Now.
Alright. Right. Don't mind her. She's just a friend. Yeah. So shoot. Let me go out and see what she wants to talk about. Alright. Stay here. Just enjoy a drink. I'll join you.
What the hell are you doing here? How dare you show your face in this house after everything you've done? Have you no shame? No sense of dignity?
May I remind you, I didn't come here on my own accord. Scar invited me. I had no options but to be here.
You expect me to believe that, right? I mean, why would my sister, my own sister, invite you after everything?
That's because I wanted him to be here. Yes.
Scarlett, it's Mom and Dad's anniversary. It's meant for family and friends. Why would you invite him?
Drew is family. He is my husband.
You were supposed to be signing the divorce papers he sent to you in 2 days. What is wrong with you?
That is not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Drew and I has been talking. We are going to give our marriage a second chance.
That's my girl.
Have you not learned your lesson? Scarlett, have you...
I will not have you talk to my husband in that tone. I will not.
Hey, baby.
Renaissance. What's the problem?
I suggest you ask your precious daughter.
Oh, please.
She wants to get back with Andrew.
What is going on here? Huh? Today is my anniversary. The guests are waiting. We are supposed to be there. Now, inside, everybody. Well, I welcome all of you to this wonderful occasion once more. It's time for us to toast. I want us to toast to the following. Long life.
Long life.
Prosperity.
Prosperity.
Good health.
Good health.
More money.
More money.
More jollo in our lives. Thank you so very much. Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray.
Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray.
A hip, a hip, a hip. Hooray. Thanks. Cheers. Cheers, man. This is nice. Can I have it, baby? Don't jealous us, eh? 30 years of marriage is not easy. Now, I particularly organized this party to be this big. Of course, you know, after now we are going to jolly. I organized it this way because my daughters, my beautiful daughters you see here, encouraged me. They promised me that they have very good speeches that will maybe add more years to our lives, you know. Because when your children encourage you with wonderful words of encouragement, you live longer, right? So I will enjoin us to listen to them, starting with my daughter Scarlett. As soon as they finish their wonderful speeches, they will go and begin to enjoy ourselves, and that is when the party begins properly. So I crave your indulgence to please sit down while we listen to their speeches. Scarlett, over to you.
Daddy, you know, all my life, I have actually wanted a beautiful union like my parents. I've actually wanted a perfect marriage with that one person I call my own. Even though my marriage has experienced a whole lot of roadblocks in the little while I have been married. But, well, I'm still going to strive to have that perfect marriage like my parents. You understand? I am still going to keep on striving to have that lovely marriage like my parents, so you guys can be able to gather here for me someday. Thank you, Mama. Anyways, I really don't have much to say other than to say I am so happy. I am so happy to have you both in my life. Daddy, I love you so much.
Love you too.
Mommy, you already know how much I love you, right? I love you. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's clap for her again. It is not easy. You see, as she was speaking, I developed some goose pimples. In fact, I was blushing if you watch carefully. You know, thank you very much for that wonderful speech. And now to my beautiful, look at you, you are ravishingly beautiful. Renee's me. You see, I love my daughter. And she has promised me that she's going to give us a very wonderful speech. And I'm looking forward to that. So let us welcome my daughter, Renee's me.
I want to make a toast to my wonderful parents. Just like my sister said, even I am speechless. I mean, 30 years. 30 freaking years. Living in peace and harmony. Wow. What a perfect home. When I wish to have one day, you know. Dad, Mom, you both are rare gems.
Thank you.
Mother. My mother is a wonderful woman. A loving mother. But you know, I have a question for you. And Mommy, I need you to be very honest. Do you really believe I am the reason Danny is dead? All my life, you've made me live with that guilt. With that pain that my brother is dead because of me. You know, sometimes I wake up in the morning and I look at myself in the mirror and I say to myself, Ren, it's me. You don't deserve to be happy. No, you don't deserve it because you've caused your mother so much pain. And maybe you're right. He's dead because of me. Maybe I shouldn't have called him that night. Maybe I should have just found a way. I should have just escaped. I should have figured out something on my own. Even though I was scared, I didn't know who to call. I was kidnapped. I was almost raped. But I shouldn't have called your precious son. I should have been the one who died that night and not Danny. I guess that is why I can never be happy. That is why you derive so much joy. You are so happy when I am in pain. No, Scarlett. Stop. Scarlett, I need to talk to my mother. I need to talk to the woman who carried me for 9 months. I need to talk to the woman who breastfed and nurtured me.
You can talk to her, but not here. Not here. We have guests.
Scarlett, you are one hell of a lucky girl. You are so lucky. You get away with everything. Nothing you ever do goes wrong. Nothing seems wrong in her eyes. That is why she allowed you. She allowed you marry my ex, even though I caught you both cheating on me. My own sister. But because you wanted him, you must have him, and oh, she made it happen. Yeah. Let's not
forget the countless times, those times she made me feel like I was worthless. I could never handle the company, but guess what, Mother? I did it! Mother, 7 years. 7 years I have taken this company to the heights no one ever imagined. Guess who did it? Renesme, your daughter.
It's okay.
Scarlett, you hurt me. You've hurt me so many times. Flaunting your shameless relationship in my face, but I never reacted once. You know why? Because I was worried that dearest mother here would be mad at me. But you guys, do any of you know how I sleep? Do you know the pain? Do you know the anguish? Do you know how I feel every day? Mother, you think you're the only one who lost a son? I lost my brother. I lost my friend. I lost my confidant. I lost my best friend. It's okay. You know, that is not the only one who died that night. I died with him too. Mom, promise me. Hold on, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be calm. Everything is under control. I'll be right back.
Hey, bro, I'm so sorry. I know I'm late. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there in like 5 minutes, okay? Just give me 5. Huh? Which hospital? What? Okay. I'll be there.
Hello, sir. Good day, sir. Please, how's she doing? Is she okay? Sir, please, could you... Mommy, good afternoon. How's she doing? Is she good? Is she good? Can somebody say something? Sorry, bro. How's she doing? Is she okay?
Great.
She's okay.
Great.
Say something.
Calm down.
I'm calm. What about you supposed to be calm first of all? What do we calm down? So I'm calm. So how's she doing?
Greg, relax.
I'm relaxed.
So we should be praying more now for she to come out safe. Relax.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yes, but how do you have any information though?
She's been operated on.
She's been operated on?
Yes.
Still? They have not finished yet?
Greg.
These people are incompetent, I'm telling you. How can they still be operated on her now? How long is it going to take now?
Greg, chill.
How long have they been inside there?
Chill. The doctors are here to come out to talk to us. When they come out, we'll know.
These doctors, I don't trust them. I don't trust doctors in this country. So how is she? How long has she... These doctors are not competent. They cannot be competent. Greg. How long have they been in there?
Greg.
Can somebody tell me, please?
Greg.
Please. Somebody just tell me how long they've been in there.
Greg.
How long have they been in there?
They have been doing their job.
For how long?
Greg, just relax.
No, it matters how long they've been in there now. It's only me that's thinking, listen, it matters if they've been in there for too long. Bro. Maybe they don't know what they're doing.
Bro, calm down.
Which side is this?
Relax.
Bro. Nurse, please, I need to talk to me. Where's your operator? Where's the theater? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to shout. Where is it? Huh? Man. Hey, doctor, how is she? How's she doing? Is she okay? How is she doing?
She's fine for now.
For now? What kind of answer is for now? We've been here all night. We waited 16 freaking hours and it took you that long to come and give us that useless answer. What do you mean for now? I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to scream at you, but we just want answers. How is she doing? We've all been waiting here. See, her family is here. We've been waiting. Please just give us something. Please.
Young man, I'm sorry. The answers isn't what you would want to hear.
What?
We all know that the wreck was fatal. She lost so much blood. Yes, we've tried all we could.
Is she okay?
But calm down, please. All she needs now is your prayers. Yes. We've tried our best, but she slipped into coma.
She's in...
I'm sorry. She lost the baby.
Baby? She was pregnant?
Which baby? 6 weeks.
Doctor, can we see her now?
Oh yes, you can see her. But until the nurse has finished putting her into the intensive care unit, for the family only. Yes, please.
She was pregnant? Did you know?
You didn't know?
I didn't know. I had no idea. I didn't know.
Where does she think she's going? Excuse me. She's her mother.
That sounds like a murder.
Tracy.
What? Tracy what? She hated her. She wished her dead. And all of a sudden, she's acting like a mother. The doctor is even saying the family alone, and she's... That woman is a hypocrite.
Tracy, you shouldn't be saying that. She was pregnant.
Babe. Are you sure you want to do this? You want to put an end to us?
Andrew, I hate you. I hate you so much that the sight of you disgusts me. If actually you did not disrespect me, you did not disrespect our marriage, Andrew, and you had my sister go through all those pains, shoulder them up with a smile, I wouldn't have known the kind of man you are. I'm happy it's all unveiling. Now I get to know the devil of a man in my hood. Just leave me alone.
Babe.
No, don't babe me. You're the worst mistake of my life. You disgust me. Please sign. Sign. Do it. Don't look at me.
So sad. CEO of AIME in coma and needs a divine miracle at this point. How God works. You know? You wanted her to leave. Like, leave the country and never to come back. But God has a plan. It's a pity she has to live like that.
Kate!
What? Why are you calling me like that?
Our friend is in coma and she's fighting for her life, and this is what you have to say? Is that how much you hate her?
Between you and I, who ate her more?
That's not how it is. No, I'm only jealous and my ego bruised. The man I love loves her, that's all. I want her to leave.
What difference does it make? She leaves, she dies. It all leads to one thing, and which is Greg will be all yours.
Get out.
What?
I don't ever want to see you here. Ever again.
Are you serious right now? Is she talking to me? Damn.
Yeah. You started again. When I said massage now, I did say you should tickle me, please.
That reminds me.
What?
How is Mrs. Lanverte doing?
I can't say she's doing any better. Rather, she is dying slowly. You know, she practically spends her day in the hospital. Poor woman. First was her son, and now her daughter.
Major is not different. I've been to his house over 10 times in the past few weeks. But I can count how many words he has said to me.
I pray. Honestly, I pray nothing happens to their daughter. Should anything happen to that girl, I wonder what will become of the family.
I pray so too.
Thank you. I missed you. You got us all scared. I missed you so much. I really missed you, darling.
I miss you girls so much.
You too.
Hi, Esty. Come.
I'm really sorry for how I was with you. How I handled things. It wasn't ideal. And that cost you. I was blinded by jealousy and anger. I don't know if you can find a place in your heart to forgive me.
It is not your fault, Stella. It is not your fault. You shouldn't be apologizing to me. If anything, the person that truly deserves an apology is Greg. We really toyed with his emotions. He didn't deserve any of the things we did to him.
Okay, there's really no need for that. Okay, you guys don't have to apologize for anything. I get it, okay? Right now, I'm so happy to see you home. And if you guys would excuse us, I'd like to take us to her room.
Okay.
Yeah? I'm just gonna sit down.
Okay.
Thank you guys for...
You're welcome.
Have you perceived the spice of love? Have you felt the power of love? It seems like magic, that's how I can explain it. Maybe this is how it feels to be touched by love. Have you perceived the spice of love? Have you felt the power of love? It seems like magic, that's how we can explain it. Maybe this is how it feels to be touched by love. This is a matter of the heart. When two heartbeats as one, love sparkles. It might begin like a game, but the heart knows where it belongs. True love happens in ways we can't define. This is a matter of the heart. When two heartbeats as one, love sparkles. It might begin like a game, but the heart knows where it belongs. True love happens in ways we can't define.
He would have been a wonderful uncle. My brother.
Yeah, of course it would have been a wonderful uncle, yeah.
You would have been a wonderful father too. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I should have been more careful. I didn't know.
It's okay. beat yourself, but it's okay. It's fine.
Come in. Come in. Mom wants me to ask if you would come join us downstairs or you want to eat here. I would join you guys. Okay. Venice, Mom. Is there a problem? You know, I've been meaning to apologize to you for everything I did to you. I shouldn't have gotten involved with you. Everything I did was out of spite and jealousy. You and Danny has always been Mom's favorite, and Dad was never here, so I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. After Danny died, I was so angry at you. I was so pissed, and Mom barely noticed me. You were there having fun with your boyfriend, and Dad was never here. I felt so alone, and I just thought the way to pay you back was getting involved with him. I am so sorry. Stop. It's okay. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I've forgiven you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And tell Mommy I'll join you guys.
Okay.
It's okay.
Hey, how's my
Hey.
favorite girl doing?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You look nice.
Oh, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm good. I I bought you something. What? Don't like it?
need to stop. You need to stop getting me gifts. I've hurt you enough, Greg.
Hey. It's not your fault. Okay, it's not. I owe you much more than you think you owe me, right? It's my duty to be around you, to take care of you the way I can.
Greg.
I love you.
Have you perceived the spice of love? Have you felt the power of love? It seems like magic, that's how I can explain it. Maybe this is how it feels to be touched by love. Have you perceived the spice of love? Have you felt the power of love? It seems like magic, that's how we can explain it. Maybe this is how it feels to be touched by love. This is